Well, this is timely as businesses brace for the trade war. How do you prepare? First Ontario's Senior Manager of Business Services, Colin Cyr, joins us now on why creating a business plan or sticking to a business plan, a solid one, is so important.
Yeah, I mean, you would not build a building without a blueprint. You shouldn't build a business without a blueprint. And so a business plan is a foundational document for the success of your business. It will help business owners articulate the vision, what they want to accomplish, why they're getting in business in the first place, challenge assumptions, and be a guiding document. And there's really good data to support building a business plan. Businesses may be able to grow up to 30% quicker. It might be 10 to 15% more likely to achieve long-term sustainability with a plan. So it's a really important document for building that foundation and giving you some direction.
Especially important if you want to go in for financing.
Absolutely. There's a few key stages where you'd want to build a plan. Off the get-go, obviously, you want to have
Before you even open your business?
Before you even open, you have to make some assumptions. You don't have any historical data to support why your business is going to be successful. So it really gets you to be critical about what you're doing and why you're doing it, whether you should be doing it. But to the second point you made there was when you're looking for money. So if a lender or investor is looking to invest in your business, what are you going to do with those funds? How are you going to apply them? What's the return going to look like? Your business plan is going to articulate that. And then finally, if you're expanding, if you're going into a new market or you want to sell a new product, what's the likelihood that that's going to work? Is it viable? Is it your sustainability of your business compromised by doing so? And so those are the kind of the three key stages you'd want to build a plan out.
Okay, and are there, like, it's got to be a lot of hard work, I would think, to begin with, especially if you're going into business, if it's a small part-time business, still really important to do this, but it's like you're focused on, okay, this is what I make, or this is what I do, this is the service I provide. I don't know anything about a business plan, but there are templates out there.
That's right. Yeah, you don't have to reinvent the wheel here. There's a ton of places and resources you can utilize to build a plan out. Whether you're looking at, local business centers, the Hamilton Business Center, they can help you craft a plan. Many banks and credit unions actually have business plan templates and creatives right through their website. And there's obviously a ton of tools now on the web, even with AI technology, can really help you articulate a vision that's unique to you. And so it is a lot of work off the get-go. It's less work than running around trying to make decisions without any kind of structure for that decision making. So put the work in off the get-go, and it'll actually make things easier in the long run.
And you say that there are 4 key components to a good business plan.
Generally speaking, yeah. So you want to have your executive overview, the who, the what, the why, who's running this business, what are we doing, and why are we doing it.
Especially important if you're with a partner.
Absolutely, right? It's something that both partners or owners or managers, employees, they can all point to. It's that unifying direction piece. And so your overview is going to indicate who's behind the business and why you're doing it. Your sales and marketing section is going to talk about who's our customer, how are we reaching them, who else is trying to reach them, who's the competitors here, and what are we going to do to bring them in. You have your operational piece, which is your lights on stuff, your supply chain, your employees, things like that. And then your financial section is your projections, your costs, your profit margins, the type of funding you need. And so if you stick to those 4 categories, you're going to be pretty exhaustive what you need in a good plan.
And does it have to be like a really heavy document or something like that, or can it just be like a few succinct pages?
Absolutely. We've seen some really effective 2-page business plans that are right to the point. It should be something that you can refer to often and gives you a sense right off the get-go what you should be doing at any given time in the life cycle. So don't look at it like it's going to be an absolutely massive task or this wordy, lengthy document. It should be simple, coherent, streamlined, and it should be a living, breathing thing. You want to refer to it on a regular basis. Absolutely, and refer to it when you make a decision, see how that decision panned out, and go back to it and amend it accordingly.
Okay, this is really helpful. Not that I'm going to start my own business, but I feel like I could talking to you, Colin.
At this point. It gives you some peace of mind, if anything, right?
Okay, so you can email your questions to financefriday@firstontario.com. If your question or topic is covered on air, you'll get a gift card from First Ontario.